Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Raquel, and today I figured since Valentine's Day is tomorrow, I would go ahead and I would start trying to play around with a super cute Valentine's Day look. I'm going to do my makeup very extra right now. I'm going to be coloring my eyebrows using some Jeffree Star Velour Liquid Lipstick. I'm going to do some crazy eye makeup. I'm even going to go ahead and use my ColourPop Hopeless Romantic Glitterly Obsessed Body Glitter. This stuff, I haven't even used it yet, but the inside of it is super shiny. And there's even like little sequins of hearts and stuff like that in there. And it just smells like slime. If you haven't already watched my ColourPop haul and unboxing, go ahead and check out my videos and check it out. So the first thing I'm going to do, I have a totally clean face, and if you're looking at me and you're like, what does this bitch have on her body, these little stars? These are my, I'll show you right now, my Starface Hydro Stars. So what you do is go to like starface.com and they have these little things here. It comes with like 32 of them, and they're these little adhesive star stickers, and you put them on blemishes, whiteheads, anything with like a whitehead or that has some weeping or anything, and it is allegedly going to reduce the puffiness, the redness, the swelling, and help to get rid of it by using a whole bunch of fantastic skincare ingredients. Anyways, kick it off. I am going to use, now usually for my foundation in my videos, I use the ColourPop No Filter Sticks foundation, which I swear by, but when I'm really wanting to get like more coverage, I'm going to go ahead and use the ColourPop No Filter foundation. So I'm going to go ahead and just do some pops of that there, get my beauty blender, and just do some all over my face here. All right. And I have my nose ring in today so I don't feel as naked. And I'm going to go ahead and just work all that in my face. Okay, so I went ahead and I applied 2 coats of foundation to my face. The ColourPop products for the foundation stick and the liquid foundation I find is very buildable. You can definitely add on depending on what the coverage is that you desire. So the next thing I'm going to do is grab my Tarte Concealer Shape Tape, and I'm going to be putting this all my eye right there on both sides. All right. Going heavy with the concealer. Make sure I do my head, and then down there. And I am going to go ahead now with the same beauty blender, and I'm going to blend it all in. Okay, so now that my concealer is all blended out, I'm going to go ahead and get my Makeup Revolution translucent banana powder that I use to bake, itchy, on everywhere that I had the concealer. And when I buffed out my concealer under my eyes, I also went up and buffed it out onto my eyelid all the way up to my brow, because you can use it sort of as like a primer for your eyeshadow. So I'm going to go ahead now and just bake everywhere that I had the concealer. Okay, so now that my foundation has been laid down, I'm going to go ahead and do my eyebrows. I'm going to go ahead and use the Jeffree Star Velour Liquid Lipstick in the shade Ho Ho Ho. It's just a really pretty red, and it has some sparkly like purple in there. And I'm going to go ahead and just use this, it's a very basic brush, just sort of like a little painter's brush type deal. And what I do, this is going to be a little tricky because I'm looking in my phone, is I go ahead and I pull the dough foot out, and I just apply it to, I just make sure it's nice and smooth, no big clumps on there. to the tip of my little brush. Put that down, grab my star mirror, and I'm just gonna line up the bottom part here very slowly. All right, just sort of start to like shade everything. It could definitely take patience. I'll at least do this one eyebrow for you. So you really just want to do like that bottom line. If it fades a little bit towards the middle, that's fine. And then I just want to brush up. I really need to cut my eyebrows. All right, so there's one brow down. I'm going to go ahead and do the other brow now. Okay, so these are the brows. If you make a mess and get it all over the place, all you really need to do is just turn to some concealer, put it on maybe like a flat brush like this one, and just go around where you need it and just get like a little beauty blender or use your finger and just tap it in. But your eyebrows are not going to move, you know, if in like an hour you wipe your eye. In my experience, like it doesn't even smear it. And they're just a super cute, fun, different little look that you can wear. So the next thing I want to do is prep my eyes. Now, you know, I use the MAC Painterly Pro Paint Pot, and I just apply it with my fingers. I did lay concealer down. I probably didn't need to use this. I honestly just remembered as I went to put this on, so I'm not going to go ham. Lightly just putting it on there. And now for the colors. Okay, so the first palette I'm going to turn to is my Jeffree Star Jawbreaker palette. And the first shade I'm going to go ahead and go into is this Cherry Wet, like this hot pink red. It really would go with like my eyebrows very well. So what I'm going to do, I just cleaned my brushes, is I'm going to go ahead and grab my JS5 brush, get into Little Miss Cherry Wet, and I'm going to apply. So I'm going to really try something new that I've never done before, and that is a cut crease. If you're like a professional makeup person, I hope I don't embarrass myself, and I probably will. So what I'm going to do with this is be real heavy with it, and I'm going to put it all over right above my lid, all over. Like that, see that? I'm going to try not to go all the way to my brow. I'm just going to be like real heavy-handed with this shit. And try to like fan it out a little bit. Ooh, very pretty. Go ahead. This shit all over the place. I really want to like go out with it, try to like buff it out. Go all the way down. Tuck it in there as much as I can. I really need to like invest in some like more brushes so I can do more things, but I will make do with what I have. So I went ahead and I put it like very heavy, just all over whatever this part of your eye is, right underneath my brow bone to meet my eyelid. I'm going to go ahead and try to mimic the same thing on the other side. So here comes the scary part. I have both of my eyes done. So now what I'm going to do is I got like this flatter brush and I put concealer all over it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw a line to cut my crease, which I've never done before, so first time live on camera. I don't know if this brush is going to be too big. I'm sure I will find out immediately, and if so, I will grab a thinner brush. So, which I'm really scared. So, okay. Alright, and I'm just going to lay the concealer down. I'm testing it on my eyelid first. So, alright. I'm going to go up a little more. Really get down right in the corner there. Okay. I'm getting scared. Okay. Alright. Right in my crease. I need more concealer! Okay. This is very nerve-wracking, you guys. Fuck. Okay. Okay. I kind of want a smaller brush. So I'm just going to kind of keep trying to do this whole thing here and fill this in completely with concealer. And then I'm going to go ahead and grab that thin brush that I showed you guys before. Be right back. Alright, so this is the end product for that part. So I want to get some more colors on here. The next color I am going to be putting on is going to be Bite Me, which is this dark shimmer purple right there. I'm going to go ahead and we're still on this journey together, you guys. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just playing around and put that at the end. And I'm going to just put it all over where I put that concealer on the top there. And this is where like having a nicer brush would help. I'm going to go ahead and put that on there. And it's a lot easier seen. I wish I had a smaller brush. Oh, I'm going to need something smaller to go out there. So right now, I'm just going to focus on the top here and going down where I laid that concealer down in the corner of my eye, down there. I need like a much more compact brush for sure, but it's going on very well. I didn't want the red to be really mixed with the purple, which is why I laid down that concealer. Is it actually a cut crease? Probably not, but my crease is cut in half, so for the sake of that, I'm just going to say that I did a cut crease. I'm going to use my little JS7 brush to do like this point up here. And just filling in that point. This is really good, like precision. This brush. The point is fantastic. Very on point. So I'm basically just going to be filling in everything where I put the concealer with this purple on both eyes, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I went ahead and I filled in the purple on both sides. I'm just going to get the excess here and I'm going to smoke out underneath my lash line a little bit. And I'm trying to be extra. Okay. Oh, fuck. Okay. All right. Now that I am blind, we're going to go ahead and gonna soften it up a little bit around the edges. People be calling me and I don't got time. So I'm gonna go ahead in the Jawbreaker palette again, and I'm going to go in the shade Good Morning, and it's like a pale pink, and I'm getting this really big fluffy brush. It's a JS4, and I'm gonna go ahead and definitely soften down here a little bit. Give it a little bit of a, so it's not as harsh. This is probably not something I'm sure that will read up on camera very well, but like it is in real life. So go ahead. I do want a very like dramatic, crazy look though. So this is definitely not like an everyday kind of moment, but we all, you know, have our own styles and stuff. I'm going to put it up here a little bit too. All right. So there is that part. So the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to clean my little, this is supposed to be like a flat brush, but it's not really staying flat. But I'm going to go ahead and clean this because we're going to put one more, at least one more color on the eyes. So this is a moment where I really wish I had a much smaller, more compact brush. I'm going to go here in the shade Gumdrop. It's like this really pretty lavender color. And I really want to be putting this, I'm just not sure about that brush. I might maybe try to use this brush. This is a little bit flatter and more compact. I'm going to go in with the Jeffree Star brush first and see how that works. Again, this is the JS6. And I'm going to just try to, where's my mirror? Apply this on my lid. But it's very fluffy. I don't know if it's just, I don't know if it's gonna, we'll see. Okay, I'm gonna put, here we go with the layers again. I'm gonna go ahead and get my Painterly paint pot here and a flat brush, and I'm going to apply this on my lid where I want to put the lighter color, because if I put the light color on top of the dark color, it's probably not going to read very well what the hell I'm doing. So I put the primer on just on my, only on the lid. I do not want to stray from the lid. So I'm going to go ahead, these big ass eyeballs. I'm trying to get like a nice like dome shape, boogers. Okay, there we go. I have a nice little like dome shape there. Golly. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and try to put Gumdrop over where I just put that primer. And let's see. Yeah, it's a lot softer for sure. It's not as dark as it was before when it was laid on top of the darker purple. Perfect. And just have a little bit of blending there. So it's a lot lighter, more matte. You can definitely tell like right there that it's not the same purple. I'm gonna go ahead and do that same thing to this eye now. Okay, as you guys can tell, I added an extra little step here, just playing around. I think it turned out very cute. I can't, it's like a mess. So, this bottom corner color here, it's a very deep, deep purple, blue, like indigo, called Delicious. I grabbed that same, like, little brush, put it right on there, and I just followed the top line here. I'll show you now. Following that, just that where I put that purple, just right up top of that, following it right down. Adding a few little layers to this. This is way up more than this side, which we can fix. So the way I'm going to fix that is very simple. So remember that, this is actually really good that I caught this, because I was talking to you about, you know, we all make mistakes and shit. So if I go ahead and put this right over where I fucked up, kind of just makes it go away. See, it just disappeared. And what I do now is, it can be kind of a pain in the ass, especially if you are running out of time. But let me go back into that first shade, that Cherry Wet. Go put it right up here again. Alrighty. Just reapply that there. And then I'm going to go ahead with that little brush. I'm putting all this shit down and I just can't keep up with where the hell I'm keeping it. And I'm just staying right where I need to be again. And I fixed it. So it looks a little crazy, but I haven't put my highlight on yet, and that's really what's going to be covering, like filling in like these lines. And it's a little messed up over here, but that's going to be covered when I do the highlight and I put the extra glitter and stuff on. So no big deal. Okay, kind of went a little crazy as well on this part too. It's just like, boop, let's erase my mistakes. There we go. It's not as crazy. All right, it's a lot better now. Okay, so the last thing I want to do when it comes to the eyes now is I want to go ahead and put something shimmery there, something sparkly, like a very sparkly pink. So I have ColourPop. If I can find the right one. Perfect. So I have like these ColourPop pressed glitters, and I have this really pretty like hot pink one that I want to go ahead and put all over the middle of my eyelid. So I'm just going to get right in there with my finger. This is a really good product, and I'm going to go ahead and lay that down all over my lid. This is like a very like basic just step here. I just wanted to get like some of like those, just a little bit of like sparkles. Super pretty. This isn't really going to be like the bam moment though. I just wanted to add, I just want to have like different colors and stuff in there. So I'm just going to go ahead and lay that on there. Gets all over. Just sweep them out of the way. So it's not like super noticeable. It adds a nice little shine to it. But the big mama is going to be this glitterly obsessed, hopeless romantic stuff. And I'm really excited to use this. I have not used it yet. That's what it looks like on the inside. It's super pretty. It has little hearts and stuff in there. I'm gonna go ahead and dip my finger in there, this stuff. And this stuff, once it's on, you got like a few seconds and that shit is on. So, oh my God. So I've already been like thinking like, am I gonna need to use, it's just so pretty. Like, am I gonna have to use, okay. I'm like deciding now that I just want to put this everywhere that this purple was. I haven't tried to use it with a brush. I just always feel like my fingers are like way easier to like manage shit. But I was wondering if I was maybe gonna need like some tweezers or something. Okay. And if you look closer, there's like little hearts, glitters and stuff in there. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that same thing on the other eye. Okay, so there is the glitter. It's so much. Might go through with like some tweezers and clean it up just a little bit. But one question, no, it does not burn my eyes or anything like that. No issues like that is happening. So, eyeliner, I probably could put eyeliner on once this glitter has like fully dried, but it hasn't yet. And you can definitely wear falsies with this and give it an even more dramatic look. I don't have any falsies with me right now. So I'm going to go ahead and use my KKW Beauty Black Mascara and add that for like a little extra volume. And I'll do applying top and bottom on both eyes and I'll be right back. Okay, so definitely add some drama. Very pretty. So the next thing I'm going to do is add some blush, and I use the Stormy by Kylie Jenner. Flutter in Love, I want to say is what the color is. My blush brush. And just swirl and up. Swirl and up. Okay. Swirl and up. Perfect. And then we will do the highlight. So I'm going to go ahead and use the Jeffree Star Peppermint Frost palette, the shade Ugly Sweater. It has a little bit of like a pinkish hue to it. And we're just going to go right in there. Look at that shine. And we're just going to be blending it up. So pretty. Do the other side. This is when like I don't stop the camera really. I just go all the way through since this stuff is pretty quick to do. All right. Can't forget the nose. Oh, that peppermint smell. Now, middle of the finger, and I do right up here, right along that brow bone, right underneath it. This is something, a little extra drama. I'm all about the drama at this moment, because usually I have all this makeup and I don't really do like crazy looks and stuff all the time. But it's fun to just play around. All right. So very shiny and wet looking, I guess. So the last thing I'm going to go ahead and do before my camera dies is apply some lips. Alright, so I went ahead and I applied the new mystery shade from the Valentine's 2020 box. And this is my Valentine's look. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave a comment down below. What do you think about this and my attempt at a cut crease? Is that really what it is? I have no fucking idea, but this is how it looks. Sorry for the runny faucet. But anyways, yeah. Hope you guys have a great day. And don't forget to like and subscribe if I didn't already say that.